I really appreciate, like, I feel like I know the TBIs and the vision specialists really well. Like, they know my family, they know what's going on with us, whatever I'm comfortable sharing. And so it's not always like total business. It's like, hey, you know, what's on your mind for the year? Like, what's like, like taking the time to have those conversations about, are you thinking about college for your kids? Like, what do you think about this? Like, oh, wow, your other two kids moved off to college. That must be a hard transition, I mean, like just knowing those things, and just taking a minute to getting to know, that. I know for my son, who's 13, one of the things that he told me early on in the pandemic is that he really appreciated is because, a lot of times the teachers who work with me, they'll sit down and they'll just be like, okay, did you get this done, this done, this done? And let's sit down and start work. And because we have very little time and there's so many competing priorities. But the cool thing that he told me during the pandemic was actually, because of everything that was going on and, everybody was going through it in a different way, every single service provider and special ed teacher and gen ed teacher was like, hey, how are you doing today? How are you doing as a person today? Where are you at? And just like, how was your weekend? Like, what are you up to? Like, tell me a little bit what's going on. And like, he was like, wow, I just really appreciate that it wasn't just all about like academics and like, well, you got to get to your IEP goals and all of that. It was, hey, how are you doing? Because I recognize that, like, all of us as humans, if you're having a bad day or something, you're not going to be able, you might have to
Mhm.
adjust plans. And so, anyway, that was just one of the feedback that I got from him. And